All right, a little bit of short track racing with the NASCAR Legends. We're at Nashville, and this is actually a slightly tricky combo. The car wants to jump out on you, center a corner. If you overdrive entry too hard, it kind of dips, rear end kicks out. It kind of feels like what I would expect, and a bit of wheel spin kick out on exit, so actually pretty decent, but that also means that it might be a little harder to run. As you can see, that is from my qualifying, my first lap sliding sideways. So qualified fourth. We're not going to run hot laps, just hold position and then hopefully pass people when they burn up their right rear. So only a single split, 17 cars. I'm expecting quite a few yellows just from people randomly spinning out or swerving down off the corners on the straightaway. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get into some lap traffic and have some fun racing, but you never know what you're going to get. Leader almost got passed by 2 rows on the outside.
Still there, inside, clear.
Didn't mean to drive in that hard. Just trying to get single file so I don't get ran into. Pole sitter is having some issues. We'll give him a moment though. Take it easy. This 4 car is being very aggressive.
Inside, still there at the bottom, clear. Car outside.
Little crossover on exit.
Stay low. The next car's the leader.
Just watching any kick out. He's just being safe and lets me by. And now I can run a little bit higher on corner entry.
You're in second position right now.
Don't know if I'm overdriving the car or if everyone's just a lot slower than I thought they were going to be.
20.005.
One has spun out, but no caution, so that's good. And there we go. 17 spinning out some more. And some contact back there between the 4 and the 11 somehow. That was weird off the corner. But making good progress up to second. 7 car was already getting his right rear hot. So, feeling good. Feeling really good, but we do have the number 1 car who decided to start in the back coming up through the field. So we'll see what happens with him, but I am pleased with where I'm running and how I'm running. The line to go quick is to kind of enter straight into the corner and then slide up and then cut it back down low. I'm not using that. There's no need to go that hard right now. We're just trying to save the tires up. I mean, the best lap I've done right now is a 19.8. And no need to go any faster than that, especially when I'm sitting second. So that 17 car, someone was yelling at him already in the practice, and looks like he's spun out twice now in the first 8 laps. Somehow got the wave around though. So there must have been an accident somewhere else. Whatever happened with the 4 and the 3, I guess everyone didn't want to check up to make sure the 17 wasn't going to be spun coming back up the track. But for the 4 and I don't know who it was. The 4 and someone. 4 and the 11, maybe? Yeah. So, single file restarts, and we're going to be 60 to go, it looks like. Should be getting 2 to go here. So it's going to be 61 to go. So, yeah, so far, pretty fun to drive. Feels much better than it does at these smoother, newer tracks. You know, this is an old, bumpy, dip down into the corner, old school track. So, that's probably helping make it feel a little bit sketchier and harder to drive.
One lap to green. 44.95.
We're going to have to watch out for the 4 car running into us on corner entry on the start. And also watch out for the 17 spinning. He's back up to speed trying to catch the field now.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Decent start there.
40.96.
At least got ourselves some room from the 4, and now we just need to drive. Yeah, I think I want to get around the 7 now. He's about to lose it.
Outside. Clear outside. 20.0.
And he's trying to block the line. So we'll just give him a little bump because, yeah, that was a bit excessive on his part. Especially for someone who's barely hanging on to it off the corner.
Stay low. 20.332.
We'll let him just waste his stuff up top. Jesus, the 17 car needs to go away.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
Hopefully that is the end of the 17 and he doesn't come back out.
Pit road's open.
So I was being easy on corner entry on the bottom. I didn't want to slide up and hit the guy since I had already hit him since he was so slow when he was trying to block the bottom line. So we'll be able to get past him. Just need to get a bigger slide out of him. And now that the 17 has exited the race, hopefully for good, we can get some green flag laps in. don't have anyone a lap down. I'm going to go ahead and come up and cool the tires. Feels like we're doing a lot of pace laps for each yellow as well. I just love this track though. Such a fun place. Way better than a 3-mile flat-out oval with no restrictor plates,
1 lap to green.
which is coming out this next build.
44.947.
And if they charge for it, I'm not buying it, because first of all, it's never going to get used in official races, other than like maybe 1 week out of the year. And yeah, it's just going to be one of those hosted tracks. I just don't find that type of racing fun at all, so
About to go green.
see if we can get a good start on the 7.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green. 42.233.
Oh my god.
Outside, clear.
He is so bad off the corner right now. .629. 2 and the 4 getting door slamming happy.
Car outside. Clear outside. 20.06. Car outside. Still there. Clear high.
Yep, just hard to compete right now with that high side. We'll let him heat up that right rear, then go after him again.
20.173.
There he goes.
Outside. Still there. 20.12.
Run him up the track and
Clear outside.
say goodbye. Alright, get a bit of space and
20.40.
watch the 4 just take out the 2.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Okay, I
Check
guess
the pace
I lifted a bit too much there.
car. Catch the 8 car.
I instantly react to the yellows, and apparently the rest of the world does not, and it always gets me in issues like that. So, sorry to the 7. Wasn't trying to brake check them. Just, it's a natural reaction to get off the gas and lift. So, coming in, getting tires now.
Pit road is now open. Past the 7 car.
Apparently no one else is, so that is interesting. Only 95.95, but this is the time to go get tires. We'll get the repairs done as well.
Okay, go. You are out of tires. They want you in single file. Catch the 5 car.
Got scared that I took fuel because I seen 18 point whatever. Forgot that they used to run 22 gallons. The 4 is going to wipe out the 7. I'm pretty sure he took out the 2 on purpose there. Just short track racing, I guess. So, goal here, just take it easy. We've got some slow people ahead of us. Getting through them quickly is not going to do any good. We're going to pass everyone when they come in and pit in 5 or 10 laps if there's a yellow. Now, if it goes like 30 laps and then there's a yellow, then we're in trouble, but I do not see that happening. Not this race.
1 lap to green.
Now, we do need to get past the 5. He's coming for tires. The 16's coming for tires, then we'll be pitting. So, get past the first couple of these people, but up to like the 10, I don't think we need to pass them unless we're really getting held up. But let's find out what's going on here in the back of the pack.
Going green. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Everyone's worried about being up by the wall and just not going when the green comes out.
077.
I get protecting the outside, but come on, let's go.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it. 20.683. Car outside. Clear high.
Alright, past those 2. Now we just need to get around this 5. We'll just save tires. I don't know if we can get past the 5. He might be some sleeper speed back here. There's gonna be another caution, so it's not like we need to race back up to the front. There it is.
The yellow flag is out.
And it's the 4 car.
Single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch the 5 car.
And now everyone's going to pit, and the 5 should be the new leader.
Coming up on halfway here. The pit road is now open.
Or is no one going to pit? Is that how it's going to play out? Couple of people pitting. Alright, we might have to race our way up through there. I mean, we're at halfway. That's when you'd normally want to pit, but apparently some people are hanging on to older tires. Not that it's making too big of a difference, but I was expecting more of the field to come in there. Looks like a couple more coming in, maybe. There we go. Up to 5th now. So the 9 may have already pit, but I doubt it. The 11 may have already pit after his little incident, but I don't think so because he's too far up. And then the 12 car, 12, 14, definitely hasn't pit. And now we're up to 4th. Got the 1 car only 2 spots behind us. We'll see where we are on speed compared to him this run. Now it's time to go. Everyone's even on tires, except for these front 2. And if there's a longer green run and they pit, now they're way behind everyone that's already pit, so they needed to pit there. So sitting good. A little worried there when I pit from the lead and no one else did.
Go. Next time by 44.771. About to go green, stay focused.
Don't really need to worry about the 16 behind trying to get a jump, so that's good. This guy's speeding up early. That's going to really spread out the field, and the people that were up by the wall had to try to get down off the wall so they could start accelerating harder. Got a big gap thanks to the 16. Now we just need to work our way through this without wrecking. But I haven't been able to make the pass on the bottom work. Luckily the 5 just let us go there. And we're going to see a dive in. The 14's going to get a little loose, and the yellow's out already. That was a big pass there on the 5. That gets us some separation. These 2 probably are going to pit. And yeah, I think that was helpful.
Pit road's open.
Think it's going to be a 1st or 2nd. Not too confident about the 1st, just because it looks like the 1 car was coming really quick. But we'll see. Hopefully, can you pit 11, please, please, please? Alright. That hurts my chances. So now we're going to be just packed up behind him. He may have got tires when he had that incident, but it felt like he was too far up for that. Just need some green laps. This is turning into a caution fest. And it really shouldn't. Alright, so getting close. We're at 25 to go. Need to get the pass done on this before the one gets the pass done on the 5, but I think he's going to be able to get that pass done on the 5. The 5's looking for a 3rd place finish, I think, which is why he let me by so easily.
1 to go, next time by 44.885.
We know we can pass the 11. So he was very slow on that initial start of the race. Just need to get a good start here and not overdrive corner entry and loop it.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off. Green, green, green. You're back in second. The next car's the
Starts
leader.
are doing great today. I don't know what's happening. See if he overdrives it a little. One car's past the 5.
19.9.
11 overdrives 1 and 2 massively.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Maybe a little bump.
19.903. Car outside. Outside, clear.
He's just stopping in the center of the corner. And the 5 goes spinning around. Caution.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Catch that.
I mean, the 11 can't pit now. He's stupid if he does. But I'd really enjoy it if he did, just to get rid of him.
Road's open.
He is about to get himself spun if he chops down on entry again. Alright. Back to the lead. Unfortunately, we got that one car behind us, and I'm not sure. Maybe we only have to hold him off for 3 or 4 laps each time. And then a caution will come out and save us, and then we'll burn up 4 or 5 laps. Sucks that the 5 car lost it, though. I don't know. May have got help, but not sure. It kind of looked like a self-spin, the way that he was spinning off the corner. Get the right sides cooled off. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this start. Don't know if I want to cut it down or not. But if I don't, the one might, then it'll have inside line, and we can definitely get shoved up on corner entry. He's going to want to make the pass quickly, because cautions are coming out instantly, so... Gonna be a couple of these, and hopefully I don't mess them up.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag. You are the leader.
Well, that's about as good as I could have asked for.
42.515.
But he's got the speed over me.
20.27.
So now I just gotta hope yellow flags save me.
Yellow flag.
And there we go.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Let the pace car by.
I was hoping that we would have to go around and catch pace car, get another lap in. Alright.
The pit road's open. Catch the pace car.
We might have a shot. We're going to be inside 10 to go. He got there, and he didn't really look like he had an opportunity once he got there. So... I don't know. I have no idea how it's gonna work. Caught him by surprise on that start, amazingly. So I think we're gonna go much earlier this time. Go ahead and cool off the right sides again, up here in the top of the corners.
Catch the pace car.
I think it's going to kind of depend on where he is. If he's moving closer to me, mid-corner, then I'm going to wait until he has to slow up a bit, and then I'm going to go. You want to get him when their brain's telling him to do the opposite thing. So if he's thinking let off so he doesn't run into the back of me, then he's going to have two reactions to react to me going. So it's an old trick that I use in go-karts where I'd wait for him to just bump into the back of me and then I'd gun it. Because they'd be lifting off because they just ran into the back of me. Alright, well, if we can get 2 or 3 laps in and then a caution, we're getting close to ending this thing. Hasn't really been a race. But if I can get a first or second, I'll be fine with that. It's hanging back quite a bit.
The pace car is in.
There he's moving up. Moving up. Wait for him to lift.
Green flag.
Nope, didn't work.
42.604.
Took too long for him to get to my bumper. Overdrove. He's just got more turn in the center. He's gonna have a good run off the corner.
Car inside. Clear.
He saves it. They loop it behind. I gave him room. He just had to get on the brakes hard not to hit me, I think. I don't know. We'll have to go back and look at that. Maybe I cut down on him.
Catch the pace car. Pit road is now open.
I mean, I gave him a car width, and that was about it. But he really didn't have the nose too far there, I don't think. We'll see. Then I think he had to loop it to avoid wrecking me. So, thank you to him for that. That could have been bad for me. Instead it was bad for him. You don't usually see the guy behind getting in trouble from that. So, if that's how he looped it, was trying to avoid hitting me, then awesome. Thank you for clean racing. I mean, he's quicker. That's no doubt. Like, he should have won this. But it looks like I might come away with the win, because I don't think we're going to have a one-lap shootout. Completely screwed up that last restart, though. Like, it screwed over the two more than anything. I was just waiting for him to get to my bumper, so he had to slow down, and then once he did and I went, I think he got hit, and that shot him forward, so it didn't really affect him. Alright, race is over. End up with the win. We'll go back and make sure that I don't need to apologize to the 1 for that. I do need to apologize to the 7. But that's 2 wins in a row in this car. So,
I need one more good lap.
I mean, it's a lot easier because strength of field of these are just so low. If you want iRating, this is the series to run. Like, the top half of the field is fairly weak. You might end up with 1 or 2 guys that are really quick, but it's just, yeah, it's definitely something if you want to get to 2,000 or 3,000, this is the series to do it in. Because there always seems to be races going off, but they're single splits, and you should be able to finish top half if you're good enough. If you're not, then you don't need to worry about iRating and getting it up anyways. But there's the W, and let's go check out what happened.
You won. You drove a great race. past the 2 car, past the 6 car.
All right, so let's go check out what happened there. He's able to control it with a little yaw in it. And that's just something I've never been good at. Here's where he gets the run. He's set up good. I kind of hold a lower line. You know what? He just checked up not to wreck me. Alright, so I feel better about that. I was kind of worried that I might have cut down on him. I made myself wide. But yeah, he just kind of we got so close to wrecking there. Woo! If he would have hit me, I'm pretty sure I would have looped around. So, thank you for not just plowing into me. Let's go and watch all the incidents. Control numpad 3. Oh, 16 gets scared. Hey, and it actually wasn't the 17's fault that he wrecked. 9 shoots up on the bump a little bit, little contact. Yeah, this guy's a douchebag. Chill just from his paint scheme. Sorry if you're a viewer. I'm sure you're not now. Yeah, what happened here? I lifted off a little bit. There was a little contact between the 4. And then all by himself back here, the 13 spins. That's what brought out the yellow. And is he trying to catch the field and spins out again? And he quits. Alright. Here's me running into the back of the 7. Did that a few times. He just, once he got up in the middle groove, he was quick. And he learned that, I think, when I went under him. Because then he started running the middle groove a little more. Yeah, practice is needed. Oh, that was the start where I got too good of a start and ran into the back of him, and then the 4 got me because he saw me going. Always watch the leader. Don't watch the car in front of you. Wow. I don't remember that hit off the corner. Oh, I got in the back of the 7 again, I think. Checked up, and then the 4 got into me. Tiny contact, but then the 4 just drove down into the 2 there. You can't be mad about that. Well, it might be retaliation. That wasn't. This is going to be. Yeah. That was definitely intent on hitting him, but there was some contact down the straightaway too, so. So I'm not the only one running into someone on the start. Or car having issues. Ooh, 11 gets into the back of the 14 there. Poor car having more issues. Don't know why that showed up. Oh, I thought he was coming up. Oh, 15's coming down. Don't know why we're seeing this. Oh. And the two cars splits them. Yeah, that was too high and too soon on throttle. Oh, that's how the 5 spun. That's unfortunate. Does he get hit here? No. Sent. Oh, the 2 missed a shift. It wasn't even from any bumper beaten. Into the wall. 1 spins, the 7 sees it. He spins out of sympathy. And that's the race. Alright, well, let's check out the results here. So, only 109 points for winning, up to 3,600. Strength of field was only at 1806, and yeah, we end up pitting first and getting the lead due to that, and I think that helped. So, just have to play those games and strategy, and thankfully we don't have unlimited tires or even 2 sets of tires for races like this. So I haven't ran enough races in this series this year for points to matter, so we'll just take a second win and call it good. So thanks for watching.